Relationship. Story number 1. In that story, Mark told to her brother and to his friends who were throwing him a bachelor party about his love story. Mark fall in love with Vanessa, but for that time Vanessa was in a relationship with the one guy whose name was Mickey and who was a bar attendant. At first Vanessa said to Mark that she was seeing with Mickey, with the bartender, and she was her girlfriend, and Mark decided to be his friend, and they went camping, hiking, walking a dog, and rewatching Star Wars. They became good friends, and but Mark was was like in her friend zone, and she like was very sure about her love to Mickey. But one day Vanessa called to Mark and said that she broke up with Mickey. He was a jerk guy, a very lousy guy, and Vanessa saw that she walked in on him cheating. He was having sex with his coworker, and later it turned out that that coworker was her wife. So Mickey was cheating on both his wife and his girlfriend, and Mark thought that he had unrequited love, but things changed, and after a couple of weeks Vanessa Mark decided to ask her go out, and sorry. And she said yes. Mark was still head over heels in love with her, and he was really happy when Vanessa said yes. So, but everything wasn't as good as it seemed. First, Mark and Vanessa had a long-distance relationship because Vanessa went abroad for a semester, and Mark called her by Skype and visited her about once a week, once a month, sorry, and they chatted on Skype, yeah, and he missed her like crazy, and when she came back, she offered her to move in with him, and after that they got into a lot of fights, and Mark's friends asked why, what was the matter, and Mark said because they had to know about each other. They used to have fights over over household chores, like whose turn was to clean up, to do laundry, to make dinner, or things like that. And she got mad for Vanessa got mad at Mark for leaving dirty dishes, and Mark didn't like that Vanessa crammed Mark's entire wardrobe with her clothes, and his bathroom shelves with her shampoos and cosmetics. And but they learned, after time, they learned to deal with those little misunderstandings. And Mark one day decided to propose to Vanessa. He was it happened like that. He was passing a toy store and noticed a great railroad, and he was staring at this railroad, and he saw one little boy with his wide eyes his eyes went wide with excitement, and Mark decided that he wanted to walk in there with his own son and buy him that railroad. And Mark booked a table in Vanessa's favorite restaurant, and he had bought a lovely ring, the most beautiful ring for Vanessa. And while they were having dinner, Mark got down on his knees and asked Vanessa to marry him, and she said yes. And people at other tables bursted into applause. But now Mark is upset because Vanessa doubts about whatever she's ready to have a baby yet. She's afraid of being pregnant because for now it's important for her to have a master degree, and she doesn't want put on weight and feel sick every morning. But Mark says that he will support her all the way. The end.